Today we are going to a local state park to have ourselves some camp lunch. Unfortunately, starting this year, the campground is now closed for winter camping, but there are plenty of little places left to explore, and also find a nice place to still make our camp lunch. This time, we are planning to make some gourmet camp grilled cheeses, and I think I found something kinda unique to really pull it all together. These pie irons have been recommended to us for a while, so we're excited to finally try them out, and see how far our culinary skills will take us.
It is cold. Well, while we wait for our wood to burn down quite a bit, because we need the coals, so let me tell you a bit about this place. This is Lake MacBride. Lake MacBride is one of Iowa's dedicated state parks, and it was founded in 1934 and named for a former University of Iowa president. This park is actually near the city of Solon and was actually opened to the public in 1938. The park has miles and miles of recreational hiking trail all throughout it, and it's also open for snowshoeing and snowmobiling. The main lodge over there actually is the beach area as well, and they have a concession stand where they have all kinds of snacks, and you can also rent paddle boards, canoes, and motorboats out in this area, or pontoons, I guess. So it offers a medley of different swimming options and fun options. So that direction over there actually has a dam complex which separates the area from Corville Lake. This is Lake MacBride, so that little overflow area lets water pass from MacBride into Corville Lake, and it also has this giant little hiking mountain complex over there as well. If you couldn't see from the drone footage, there's some ice fishermen out there, and this is actually one of the more popular spots in the state to go fishing. And in this area you can find spotted bass, there's walleye out here apparently, and you can also get catfish. So there's a medley of different fishing options as well. Unfortunately, by the time this video comes out, it's February, and the campground is shut down for winter camping, unfortunately. But they do have designated spots for electric hookup and both primitive camping, which is kind of why we're using this park grill, unfortunately, instead of actually camping out here like we wanted to. I think we found out this year the campground was shut down during winter, whereas priorly it hasn't. Other than that, there are plenty of scenic overlook areas, little swinging chairs that you can find all along the trail. We actually took a hike earlier, and it follows the perimeter of the lake. It's actually beautiful out here. Throughout the park, there are plenty of these public picnic areas where you guys can stop and make food for yourselves. I think I mentioned earlier during the summer, this is a really hot spot. I think I can get some footage later of the beach itself, because it is a really nice place to actually camp out for the evening. Okay, let's see. Well, our coals are not burned down quite yet, so let me say a couple more things. Now, the big distinction is Corville Lake is made for big motor vehicle activity, and I guess MacBride itself is made for more kayaking and pedal boat-based systems. I know that you are not allowed to swim in Lake MacBride outside the designated beach area, whereas Corville Lake, it doesn't really matter. So I guess as far as MacBride is concerned, the excitedness is kind of, or the loudness is kind of toned down just a little bit. So it is quieter over here than its sister Corville Lake over there. So it definitely has its own little charms to it. With all of that park knowledge wrapped up, I think we'll go ahead and start on our lunch for today. So like in the title of the video, we are going to be making some gourmet campfire grilled cheeses. And we actually just picked these up on Amazon. These, how do I even say that? Coggenlands? These Coggenlands camp cookers. Listen, you guys are gonna butcher me on the name of it, but anyways, these are pie irons, and we are gonna be using these to make our grilled cheeses. And they're not just for that. You can make camp pizzas on these things. Actually, I had a friend, Brucey, who told me these are perfect for making your camp pizzas, actually, after I butchered it back in Colorado. So once these coals burn down, we will get started on our camp grilled cheeses, or gourmet our gourmet campfire grilled cheeses. And to go with those, that should be good enough. Yeah, you're a dick. I got a compilation of me calling planes dicks. What a dick. Along with our grilled cheeses, we're actually gonna set up our camp stove and make some tomato soup because you know the two go hand in hand. So we wanted the freshest that you could get with these cheeses. So we did a little prep at home by shredding the cheese ourselves. Pre-shredded cheese has non-clotting additives to it and other, I guess, longevity additives inside the bag, whereas a normal block of cheese shouldn't have much of that. Also, I chose to go with a sharp cheddar because I really think that is gonna make a really good gourmet grilled cheese. Yeah. So our coals are pretty low, and while our soup starts to cook, I'm gonna go ahead and get our grilled cheeses set up. So grilled cheese is pretty simple, but that's not the gourmet part of it. I know a lot of you like to just butter both sides of the bread, but a friend of ours just told us that if we use mayonnaise instead, it actually accents your grilled cheese quite a bit. So we'll go ahead and mayo these bad boys. Fresh mayo. Both sides of these bad boys. Till you have a really good amount on there. And I think actually we're gonna do the sides just a little bit as well because it's going into a cast iron. It's not gonna stay exactly flat. I think this might be more of a summer food, but we're doing the best we can out here. Open up our pie irons here. Get that full piece of bread squished down like a perfect square. And time to cheese it. I think that's a fair amount for now. Well, why not add a little bit more, because it'd be great. Now the clamps. Oh boy, that's a full sandwich. And it's pretty off to the sides a little bit. Okay, and we got a little hook right in there just to keep it held together. Yeah. See, I think we used the appropriate amount of cheese. Now we're gonna take our pie irons and set them directly on the hot coals, kind of like that, for 2 minutes on each side. 2 minutes, we'll go ahead and flip them, 2 minutes more, and they should be perfect. I can already see the cheese starting to go. Oh wait, that's mayo.
Some nice special soup.
2 minutes later, we'll go ahead and flip these bad boys. Oh, clasp button, that one came undone. Uh-oh. Well, lesson learned. Maybe it's not as gourmet as we were hoping, but it's still a grilled cheese. We had to learn how to use these. Maybe it was the mayo or butter, but yeah, we still got to figure these guys out. Well, at least it comes out really easily. Here, stage it, staged photo.
Pretty wet here. I wish I had a, I don't know, short towel or something.
Who said don't bring it? Who said bring it? You want to sit on our gloves? There we go. Boop. Oh yeah.
Is that the right one?
Maybe they just didn't get hot enough. Yeah, this is definitely my cheese. We got to play with these a lot more. Maybe more butter, more stuffing. I guess these are pretty thin too.
Yeah.
Actually, try butter instead of mayo. Add more stuffing to it.
We used shredded cheese instead of
Sliced cheese.
I wonder if it would make a difference.
I would say our little gourmet grilled cheese experiment was a bit of a success. We started to get a good feel for these pie irons, and I think come summertime, we should be able to make something really cool with them. The pie irons I used in this video will be linked in the description below, if you too would like to give them a try. Until next time, this is Jake, and we'll see you in the next video.